Jehovah's, they go door to door, and I realized if I'm going to go get my Catholics back, I need to go bar to bar. Get your Bible thumping, heading down heaven's highway, looking for redemption in whomever comes our way. You too can be a Catholic, we'll take you in, what the heck. Don't worry that you robbed a bank now, we don't do background checks. Jehovah's make you crazy, knocking at your door. Atheists are spiritually lazy, Methodists are such a bore. Come on now, be a Catholic, do what the Pope says more or less. Steal all the toilet paper from work as long as you confess. Buddhists have to come back until they get it right. Dianetics takes your paycheck. Amish won't turn on a light. Thank God that I'm not a Mormon. Can't have coffee or a drink. Charismatics have to act too silly. Free thinkers have to think. Like a true Catholic child, we're born for to be mild. You can come to Mass high. I meant high Mass. High Mass. Oh heck, you can come high to high Mass. How's that? Don't care if you're bi. Coastal, east, west, whichever way you go. We're not, we don't give any, we're very geographically fluid. Born to be mild, born to be mild. You're all going to be at Mass next week, aren't you? Because you weren't there today. That's what, you know what I figure about Mass? You come, because why sleep alone? Well, I have to give a big shout out to Hollywood, and they were over at Cannes Film Festival, and they did the marching, the women were marching to be directors, and to tell you the truth, I would like the opportunity to become a priest. I would. Don't you think I'd make a good priest? Thank you very much. I do, and there's a sister who's sure it's on Mallarkey what she's been told, and she's climbing out the stained glass ceiling. Good heaven, when she gets there she knows if the Vatican says they're closed, with a phone call she can get what she came for. Hello, Pope Franny, it's Sister Mary Mallarkey. Yes, again. I know you said you're not ready for women priests. And to win? 200 years or so? Wait, you know what? I'll hold. Ooh, it makes me wonder what I don't have that a man has to be a priest. Really now? I've got a big mouth. I've got a big heart that would reach out to my congregation and love them. I've got a fine mind that would write a good homily, keep them coming back week after week, right? I've got, I'm missing that spiritual antenna. Thank you so much, I'm Sister Mary Mallarkey. Please find me on Facebook. I've got my own page, my own web series coming out, Our Lady of Hollywood and Vine. I may be going to hell in a handbasket, but I'm going to enjoy me ride. Happy Mother's Day! If you go to Genesis, it doesn't quite make sense. Adam and Eve, they are in Club Med. They have everything that they want. Of course, they're the first couple. They're like 2000 BDP before Dr. Phil. They're kind of on their own. They can't ask God because he's a single parent. And so they're on their own, but they have everything that they want. They have 24-hour buffet. If Adam were truly satisfying Eve, why would she be obsessing about a piece of fruit? Well, now you have the true story of Eve from the good book of Mallarkey, chapter 13, verses something or other. went out to the garden for a snack before dinner. No graft left apple on her mind. Her tummy was growling. It was so empty she didn't mean to cause the downfall of mankind. Should she, shouldn't she, shouldn't she do it? It was an apple, not creme brulee, not caramel covered or candy coated. Oh, should she succumb or should she obey? And then that darn snake wrapped around her arm, took her blood pressure and said, girlfriend, you got to have 3 to 4 servings of these per day. So you know she was thinking about her health. It'd be a whole different story today. She'd be on that Paleolithic diet, and she would have eaten the snake instead. Cast out of the garden by God the Almighty, said Eve you should have eaten a scone. You disobeyed, you lied, and what's further, you're 35 and still living at home. So they made her out a harlot, a criminal and a felon. Thank the Lord Almighty, she didn't eat a watermelon. I'm sick and tired of Eve being the one to blame. It's really getting my goat. I wish I was her attorney. Your Honor, Eve is not guilty, and I have evidence, Exhibit A, the Adam's apple stuck in Adam's throat. Maybe she took a bite, but she didn't swallow. All right, maybe that's a little outdated, but you know it'll be back in time for the November elections. Put the rest of the apple in a doggy bag to go for her long trip with no bus fare. And Adam said, come on, Eve, we're being evicted. We've got to get out of here. They're closing shop. And she said, don't you rush me. I'm not ready yet. I need 5 more minutes. Wait a minute, I can't even go out tonight. I don't have a thing to wear. I'm marketing myself as the downsized Dolly Parton. Thank you for clapping at my flatness. Thank you. But you know what? I have to tell you, I with all the glamour stuff, I fell for the implant thing. And I'm very health conscious though, and I got the saltwater version. And we're just at low tide. But yesterday, surf was up. Woo! That tide was going, and I went over and had a 3-hour shift at Hooters. Well, so good to see you. I was playing at the Bingo Haven retirement community before I got here, and it's nice to see some fresh faces. It is. They're so complimentary, though. They always say, "Oh, you sing so well, and you're funny. Did you used to be in show business?" And then this guy today was poking the other guy, and he kept laughing and laughing. I said, "What's going on?" He said, "I can see your underwear." I said, "No, you can't. I'm not wearing any." So are you ready for a little guitar? Yeah. I was watching, you know, this is a very competitive place here in Los Angeles. You know that. And I started watching some Tony Robbins. You know, he's really into getting, you know, being better and making more of yourself and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I got nothing to do it. That little girl in there, that was nice. You know, don't ever take nothing to the dry cleaners. I know that's bad. I'm just going to plug it. You know, maybe I won't plug in. I think it's fine. These are great little instruments, ukuleles. But I was watching Tony Robbins and I realized something. I don't need to do more and be more and get more. I need to lower my standards. I'm mediocre and that's okay. I'd stand out if I moved to LA. Average day, but that's alright. I'm not a supermodel with big headlights. Beep, beep, honk, honk. I'm just as bland can be. I'm tweaked, but no one's following me. Don't have to hide from the paparazzi. Aliens don't want to abduct me. I'm so insignificant. I got lots of friends. Don't intimidate nobody by being a perfect 10. I got no type A anxiety. As a bottle of wine, I'd be a garden variety. I'm mediocre and that's alright. Don't have to fix my overbite. No great shakes, but that's alright by me. Don't have to get the JJ reconstructive surgery. Yeah!